All right, y'all, welcome back to the video. We have some good news and we have some bad news. Good news is we're going fishing today. Bad news is that right behind me, it's not looking good. We got thunderstorms coming in probably about 40 minutes. Once again, the odds are in our hands because storms actually make fish, they get fired up. It's a good thing to try to beat the storm. I was gonna come out here early this morning from like 6:30 to like 7-ish 50, pouring down, raining at that point. It got way too hot, fishing was gonna shut off, so I timed it perfectly to come out here and hope. Maybe not, but hopefully we have like 40 minutes to fish. Jumping right into the video, you guys know if we're fishing, we're using one and only 6 cents. This is an awesome bag they sent out this month. It's like a little pouch. It's got that good material so your hooks don't get stuck in it. And I kind of like this, y'all. I'm always in the need for trying to pack some gear, not in a full book bag though, because I don't want to carry that around. Just having something small and compact, this is it right here. I like any of the 6 cents products I'm using in this video today, like this sick hat, all these cool baits. Y'all, I'll leave all my stuff in the description. Lip and Bass 10, you can go down there and get 10% off on your order. It's worth it, y'all. Go over there and jump on that website and get you some stuff. But we're gonna do something different today, y'all. We'll still go through the bag and see what we got in here, but this month is just a ton of crankbaits, a lot of crankbaits, and they're freaking bad to the bone. But this pond right here, y'all, no matter where you cast, it is extremely shallow. If I'm gonna throw a square bill, it's gotta be like dives under a foot, and all these in here, I think the shallowest we get is like 2.5, 3. So we're gonna do something different today. I haven't really gone out here, y'all, and grabbed some of my own 6 cents products and put together a little bag and went fishing. I'm always using these 6 cents bags with y'all. You see every video I'm putting a 5-pounder on the bank. This stuff is amazing. And like I said, y'all, this month, that doesn't sound good. This month's box, tons of really good crankbaits. Like I said, we're not gonna fish those today. Now I do have a crankbait that will dive shallow enough to get all these ants off my rods. We are gonna throw this around today. I got something up my sleeve, y'all. I'm gonna get tied up and let's hit the pond. We're zoned in. Oh no, don't tell me that's rain. No. All right, y'all, let's get out there really quick. That is some rain. Throwing the Divine jig heads with the Divine swim bait. It's like a pearl purple with some silver flake. Y'all, we're gonna catch some fish. Let's try to beat this rain. Let's get out there. Oh, she is coming, she is coming. Let's try to sneak down here to this corner really quick. Let's get our first cast out there. Real simple, y'all. If you don't know how to fish one of these swim baits with a weighted jig head, cast it out. Like I said, this pond's really shallow, so I'm not gonna let it sink too far. As soon as it hits the water, pretty much for my conditions today, just start reeling that bait in. Divine swim baits they have, no matter how slow you reel the swim bait, the tail just goes super slow wobble, which is what attracts a lot of big fish, y'all. Just reel that puppy in, you can give it some twitches, make that tail move around, and it is a fish catching machine. Don't fish around, try to find some structure, really keying on this bait. This is not like a crankbait. When you get bit, you do want to set the hook. It is just a single with a pretty big barb, so once you stick that fish, you don't go nowhere like that. Come here, that's not a bad fish. Look at these freaking jumps, y'all. That bait is absolutely gone down its throat. Come here. Get up here. Yes, sir. That is why you use 6 cents, y'all. Down, look at that. I mean, the bass freaking wanted it all the way down the throat. Got a good thud. Let it sit for a second and then gave it all I had. Like I said, thick barbs, this hook was not coming out. It is not down her throat, but it's in a good spot. First fish, every bit of 2 pounds, super pale. That means this fish has not been getting a lot of light. Can you calm that down? Oh, she's a beauty though. Let's get her back. Can't get down there, but thank you, baby. This is why I want to come out here, just like in my head, pick the baits I wanted to fish. Under these conditions, we're gonna match up, absolutely destroy the Divine swim bait. And y'all, these jig heads, you actually twist these swim baits on them. No matter how hard you pull, these baits are not coming off, so you don't have to worry about 6 cents products. Like most, you catch a fish on it, the bait's gone, it's ruined. It was 6 cents. I'm comfortable to only bring 1 pack of baits, and I'll probably only use 2, catching probably 20 bass. So let's get back out there. That fish kind of bit, cast it to the bank, but he bit, chasing it in. Like these fish are kind of staging up right in the middle of this pocket, waiting for bait to get blown up by the wind, and then they're gonna ambush them and absolutely inhale them. Bait is so compact. I mean, I'm bombing 45-yard casts when I'm comfortable, when I'm fishing a swim bait, because I want to have control of that bait. Really making it do what you want down there, just depending on your twitches and how you're reeling it in. Every time you're making a cast, pretty much customizing the way you want that bait to work, and that's how you get your fish to bite. Like I was explaining to y'all, when you get bit on these baits, most of the time, this is for any movement bait, when you're reeling it in, the fish is coming up 100 miles an hour, depending on your bite, to open that mouth, inhale that water. So pretty much it's like a crappie bite. If it's gonna put slack in your line, and most people try to gamble and set the hook as soon as they feel a bite, that's not the key, y'all. Wait for that rod to bow over, and when it gets tight, then you pull back. It gives that bait time to go in that fish's mouth, rotate that hook into that perfect spot, and then you got them on. There's a fish. Come here. Felt that little thud? That's what I was talking about, y'all. That's not another bad fish. Come here. All the way out in the middle, staging up in this corner. Get up here. Yes, sir. Pale fish. I said, though, this pond's not deep, so why these fish are so pale, I do not know why. There could be some structure, some grass I'm not knowing about down there, but another gorgeous fish is about 1.5 pounds. Let's go ahead and get her back and see what else is hanging down there. Thank you, baby. See you later. I get a lot of questions about when I'm fishing. How do I just come to a pond? And I'm normally on some pretty good fish. Yo, I don't know what these fish are gonna be doing. I have an idea just from experience with fishing, but it's all a hint. I need to get my first bite, even if it's a 1 ounce fish. As soon as I figure out where that fish bit and why, that's how in my head, I'm game planning. Like I have an idea right now what these fish are doing in this pocket, but I might walk down the bank and they're doing something different. So you kind of, once you get bit, you don't change much up. You kind of just work with what you have. Why change something if it's working? That's just my opinion on the way I fish. Yes, and there's probably 3 or 4 of them down there. We've caught 2. Temperature is changing on me right now, so you know a storm is coming. I was sweating when I came here, and it's cooling down a lot. The fish like it though. I'm staying out here. Let's go down this bank. So what I just cast it down to, it's a little inlet. It meets to a creek, and a lot of smaller fish are gonna hang out there, but just like this corner right here, y'all, the big bass are gonna stage up behind it. It's looking pretty darn good. Let's hit it. I hate rushing these last couple of days. Honestly, all these last 2 weeks, it has been in the pain in the butt to get a good day to fish. And I was on hold for about 3 weeks because my old GoPro adapter for the mic, y'all, took a shit on me, and to get those in stock it takes months. So I was lucky to get mine in about a 4-week span, but yeah, she put a hurting on me. But we got her and we're in business. All right, we're in this cove a little bit better now. Let's see what's hanging out over here. When don't you do it, you're picking up on me. As soon as that tripod gets to wobbling, my heart drops. I've almost broke that camera like freaking 100 times. Small little peck right there. Like another crappie. Oop, that was a big old sump. That's for sure a crappie bite. Another crappie bite. Yo, we need to bring a little ultralight out here. Y'all want to see me come out here and do some crappie fishing, drop it in the comments. It's honestly one of my favorite fish to catch. And they're whacking a 4-inch swim bait. That's a crappie over 10 inches all day. So I got my hits. We're fishing shallower because this whole pond's pretty shallow. Not getting any bites. There should be some fish staging up, and they might be there in a little bit, but they're not there right now. Fish a little bit deeper, pushing into a cove. Got 2 fish suspended right in the middle of it. So that in my head, let's just go fish that damn wall. There might be sitting a little bit deeper right now, waiting for the storm to hit, waiting for bait to move around. You never know. So the only way able to find out, let's go over there. Hope I don't run into a freaking snake. Could parallel fish the damn wall, y'all, but I'm just gonna jump right on this joker and just start fishing my areas thoroughly. Dam walls are great, y'all. They're good for the freaking summer, they're good for the winter. Dam walls just hold fish. Normally hold some of your bigger fish, just depending on the pond. This pond being so shallow, the dam wall is only like 3 foot tops. So it's a good sign for me that there should be some bigger fish or some more fish in the area. At my freaking feet. Come here. Get up here, buddy. A little football. These fish are feisty. How you want that hook to get them. Couldn't go any further down its mouth and still have enough to rotate to get that good hook set. Short and stocky, but it's another fish. Like I said, y'all, I'm guessing there's around 3 or 4 of them down there, and this is the 3rd one in the same exact pocket, just different angles. So let's go ahead and get her back. Thank you, buddy. Gotta grab a new swim bait, y'all. Actually, my fault. I ripped it out the fish's mouth. He shook and my finger grabbed it. While we're over here, might as well grab the old crankbait just because of our time limit. These fish, they're stacked in this corner, so we're not going to try to find them somewhere else if they're already here. Back in business. It is getting dark. God, it sucks, y'all. I'm a far distance away from my truck, so how I'm going to run there, it's about a 200-yard walk. The way this storm's looking, it is not going to be nice. We just got to say it's enough, but I'm not good at doing that. So, oop, there's lightning too. Nice. Oh God, no. Camera's blowing around. This isn't good, y'all. This isn't good. Let's just gonna put the swim bait down and grab the old cranker. One of my favorite crankbaits ever, y'all, from 6 cents, the old 50X. This color just works wonders. I have tons of videos of me fishing this bait. It has got to be one of my all-time favorites. And that's what gets my heart racing about 6 cents is they have so many different colors in all of their products. It's like the fish don't know what to do. They haven't seen it. You can literally go to a pressure pond and just do catch fish, y'all. That's why I highly recommend, if you have not checked out their website, please do. Because if you find something that you like, you get to use my promo code, save you some money. It is a good deal. Up in here comes the rain. Now, why? Get the f out of here, bumblebee. Quickly, we're just gonna leave the big camera behind and just walk these banks extremely quick. Try to get a couple more fish. I'm already screwed. Like, I should have left like 10 minutes ago, so I'm already gonna get soaking wet. It's more of the camera gear I worry about, but that's why I brought the book bag. Worst comes to worst, throw the gear in the bag and just run as fast as I can. That does not sound pretty. I'm trying so hard because I've literally been looking for a gap to fish, y'all. We've had rain every single day. It's gonna rain the next 2 days. We're just not looking good. And a little truck update, y'all. Truck's going in the shop Monday for paint. I'm still having to work on that, getting all those little touches all nice and neat. And yeah, it's been a lot. It's been very hectic. My camera back there is getting freaking soaked. Just one more fish. Oh, that's cold and picking up fast. Man. Oh, it's getting bad. I'm screwed. I'm actually screwed. It's bad that I love this type of weather. Why am I still casting? It's just a camera gear, y'all. It can't take it. GoPro's waterproof, not with this adapter for the mic. Dude, f me. We better have to go, y'all. It's my last cast. I lied, last cast. RIP freaking $4,000 camera behind me. All right, I gotta go. Oh God, this actually gotten really wet. No, no. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I can't even wipe the lens because my shirt's soaked, but all right, y'all. It was a good one. We didn't really get as many fish as we want, kind of ran out of time. God, it looks so bad. That just made it worse. We gotta wrap it up, y'all. Like I said, 6 cents products linked in the description. And for Waterland, 6 cents, you can get a Super 6 bag, or you can just get a couple baits by themselves, whatever y'all want. We caught some good fish. Hopefully when the rain breaks up again, we're having the fishing video out. I appreciate you guys watching. Bass TV.